Hi, everyone. We'll just wait another minute for people to jump on here. Hi, Seema. Hey, Maria. I'm just going to wait a little bit here. A minute or two. If you guys have a piece of paper and a pen, that's probably going to be helpful. Hi, Tina.
Hey, Dani.
We're just waiting a minute to get started. I'm really excited.
Hi, Seema.
Hello, Tina.
Am I so bright? Right? Is that better?
There you go.
Gotta have the best lighting.
I was gonna say, you gotta have like your ring light shining on you, right?
Yes, my halo.
Nice. Well, I can't wait for us to get our little our desktop ring lights from last month's promo. That's gonna be amazing.
I know.
It's gonna be really great for videos. So, hi, Olga.
Hi guys, sorry I have my oil on it, so I have my towel.
Nice, I love it.
Yes, oil treatment.
Oil treatment. I did one last night and my hair feels amazing today, and then I used the hair transformation mask and it feels amazing today. So
I did the same thing yesterday. I did the oil treatment and the whole restructuring collection today, so it's nice.
Fancy girls, eh?
Yes. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. So, okay, well, it's 8:32, so let's get started. So basically wanted to onboard all of our new market partners tonight. I hope there's going to be a few more people popping in here right away. I'm maybe just going to send out a quick message. Oh, yes, people are like putting their kids to bed right now too. I'm just going to say it just started. So have most of you guys been onboarded already, or is this kind of like your first exposure to onboarding?
First one, I guess.
First one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, it's what's great about onboarding is this is just how we welcome our new market partners. So this is basically what we do time and time again with every new market partner that joins the business, and it keeps things really duplicatable and simple for everybody, and anybody can do it. There's actually resources in the back office in your resource library, if you guys have gotten that far in your back office, that really help the sponsor to onboard. So this paper is onboarding for the sponsor checklist, and then there's onboarding for new market partners as well. So when we're done this, if you guys want to go check that out in your back office, those are the two. And you could just go to your resource library and just click onboarding, and those two graphics will pop up and you can print them out, and it just makes things super easy. So that's kind of what I'm going to do today. I'm also going to go back and forth on how we used to onboard, because there's basically 7 different points that we like to touch on. And what those are is your why, the reason why you started, the time that you're willing to invest into the business, the money that you want to make in our business, your contact list, how to write that down, and who you want on your dream team, planning your event launch, how you're going to introduce Monate to your friends and family. We're going to talk a little bit about the Smart Start as well. I think most of you guys are in your Smart Start period right now, because I think you guys all joined last month, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are all in your Smart Start for the next 2 months. So for all of February and all of March, you have a million chances to make a ton of extra money, a bunch of bonuses. So I love our Smart Start. It's amazing. And it's just a great way to kind of build up your team and reward you for adding new market partners and adding VIPs into your business. And then we'll touch on the Market Partner Academy as well, because that's really important to do as well. So I'm just gonna repost this link because somebody asked me to. Oh, sorry, Alina, that was you.
I actually had to manually do it, like because the IDs were different.
Were they?
Yeah, like
Why
the
am I
numbers.
having issues tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. I hope nobody else is confused. There we go. Okay. Well, hopefully we get people on and I'm not like leaving people hanging. Well, you guys got on, so yeah. Anyways, okay, your why. So something I want you guys to write down is the whole reason why you decided you were going to join Monate. Was it because you tried out the products and you loved the products, you fell in love with them, and you thought, you know what, I can share this with everybody that I know, or at least some people? Is it because you saw a bigger opportunity and you thought you could maybe make some money for it? Like, what is your reason why? Is it your kids? Are you doing this so you can take them on vacations or put them in sports? Or maybe it's to pay off debt. I know for me, that's what my why was it was for my kids, for my family. I knew that if I fell in love with something and I felt really passionate about it, I could talk about it. And that was the most important thing. And that is the most important thing in Monate, is that you've got to keep talking about it. You know, I've been in the business for 3.5 years now, and I talk about it every single day. And that's because I love the products. Now that we have hair care and skincare, it makes it that much easier to talk about the products because we love our skincare. Alina, I know you've been using it for 5 months. I've been using it for 5 months.
Yes.
We're obsessed. When they first came out with skincare, I was like, what? No, we're like a hair care company. That's what we do. And once I tried the skincare, I was like, okay, yeah, like this is the real deal. And now I've been using it for 5 months and my skin's never felt better. So I literally tell everybody that I meet about it. Everybody that sits in my chair, my friends, my family, I let them try it. And that's really how you work your business. So I want you guys to think about your reason why you started this business, because everybody's got a reason. So I'm going to give you guys like 10 seconds to write down your reason why. And because that's going to get your goals going. That's going to kind of get you into working your business. So give you guys a minute there. Alina, do you have anything to add while we're just waiting 10 seconds?
I just want to add that no matter how big or how small your why is, it's okay. Like, it may start out as really small and basic, just like mine was to supplement my shoe fund and just make maybe extra $500 a month just to go shopping and, you know, afford more things for myself. And then once I made that goal happen, my goals evolved and they grew bigger and bigger, and I could kind of see the bigger picture. So if your goal is small, it's totally fine. But if your goal is crazy big and scary, it's totally fine too. So with this business, I know, since I met so many people that are making it happen for themselves, you can totally live your job if that's your goal. You can totally spend more time with your family and friends. You can totally take them on vacations. You can totally pay out that mortgage, because I have seen people do that with just this business. So whatever your goals are, they're not crazy.
Yeah. And you don't have to make it a huge goal. You know, it could be a small attainable goal for now. And once you hit that, then you create another goal. And that's the really cool thing, is like, as time goes on, your goals are going to change and they're going to grow. And as your business changes, you're going to adapt to that. And so that's the really cool thing about it. So the other thing is the time that you're willing to put into this business. So because it is a business that has a really, really low overhead to start, it's unlike a traditional business. So traditional businesses, you know, people pour hundreds of thousands of dollars into them, so they have to show up every day. They have to go to work. You know, a lot of times they have employees. When you're doing a direct selling business or you have a network marketing company, it's low investment, low risk. But there's just so much potential in this type of business because of that as well. But you have to really, really hold yourself accountable as well. So, you know, every day you got to show up. If not every day, then a couple days a week. And that's kind of where the time and money thing comes in, is, you know, you're only going to make as much money as the time you're willing to invest in your business. So the more time you put in, the more potential you're going to have, because the more people that you're able to reach out to. So think about how much time you're willing to invest. Are you somebody that works, you know, 8-10 hours a day already, and you know you've only got a half an hour window in your day? Or are you somebody that's a stay-at-home mom that maybe has a little bit more time to put into it? Olga, what are your thoughts on that? How much time do you think you're willing to put into the business?
I definitely want to have a short work day, because right now I have like 10-hour schedule daily. So but I'm trying as much as I can while my boss is busy and he's not checking on me. So every 3 minutes I'm putting on this.
So you're
So
sneaking on Facebook.
I could be fired because of Monique, but
Oh no! Make sure you do it very sneakily or on your breaks if you can. Then you don't want to be fired.
Well, he sits right next to me, so there is no way that I can. Well, whatever it is, we're gonna make it happen.
Okay. And Seema, what are your thoughts on that? You just started, so have you thought about it at all? Are you still like, I don't know what I'm doing? Like, where are you
I
at?
feel like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I feel like everybody starts in their Monate business, and it's just like, you know, with starting a new job or something, it's like all this information is thrown at you. And I always tell people, like, don't let it overwhelm you. That's why we have our Market Partner Academy. That's why we have our sponsors or our uplines. And if you don't have a sponsor or upline that's going to help you, you can always go up from there. So one step at a time. And I always say start at your Market Partner Academy in your back office and do your foundations course. Those 8 chapters, you're going to be so much further along doing that. Yes, Alina.
Can I add?
Sure.
Don't overcomplicate things.
Yes.
This business is so stupid simple. It's about sharing your experience with the products with other people. So really, you don't need to know all these marketing strategies. You don't need to be the branding expert. You don't need to be this like huge influencer on social media. All you have to do is open your mouth and show your hair, show your skin, tell people how this oil makes you feel, how, you know, your hair started getting better. This is what people are buying. People are buying experiences. People are buying you before they are buying the shampoo, right? Because right now you're starting with your warm market with the people that you know. So you're going to be showing them your hair that is changing, your skin, all the things that you know you wanted to say that are changing with Monate, and then get them to message you, get the conversation going. So you don't have to necessarily post big photos of shampoos everywhere, right? Because that's going to create resistance more than it's going to create curiosity. You have to try and create curiosity from people.
Yeah.
If your hair feels great one day, you post a picture of your hair and say, hey, my hair is changing. And people are going to start asking you questions. But if you put a big picture of your product pack on the wall, people are going to be like, oh, okay, so now she's with that. Now I'm going to start, you know, unfollowing her or ignoring her because she's going to try to sell me something before they had exposure to the product. So share your results and get the products into people's hands.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I find sharing before and after, like personal testimonies. If you have a personal testimony, even if it's not from you because you just started, if you know somebody that has a great photo of themselves or their hair transformation or their skin transformation, use that. That's what those are there for. A great group that I want you guys to check out if you're not in already is the Monate Hair and Skin Testimonies. Go join that one, because it's like if you are ever talking to anyone and they have a certain hair type or a skin type, you can literally type it in the search bar like curly hair, and a ton of pictures will come up with people with curly hair, and you can kind of troubleshoot with what products they're using. And I kind of like to share photos that match that person's hair type, and that really helps too. So when you're talking to someone, really personalize it and make it as personal as you can, and share your experience as much as you can as well. I kind of went a little bit off track there, but I know Alina really wants to talk about how to share, because we feel like a lot of people just get so overwhelmed that all of a sudden they just share everything, and then they've shared too much, and then they scare their people away. So we want to really try and avoid that. So really attraction marketing is where it's at. So like Alina said, you know, posting a picture of your hair or posting a picture of someone else's hair that you love or skincare are really, really going to help attract people to you. And that's really what you want to do. You want to be real and raw and honest, you know, and genuine. So people are attracted to you, because ultimately if people know, like, and trust you, they're going to purchase something from you. So that's really important. Coming up with your contact list is something I wanted to touch on as well. A lot of people, you know, I tell them, okay, I want you to write down like 10 contacts, 10 people that come to your head that you think could either benefit from the products or the opportunity. And they're like, well, I don't really know anybody. So I like to give people a list called Franks. Okay, so this is kind of like how you can remember, how it's going to get the wheels turning on people that you can contact. So Franks stands for friends, relatives, acquaintances, your neighbors, your kids, your social media circle. And yeah, that's like, so that opens up a whole, like, it just gets the wheels turning, you know, that way, you know, people like Alina, I know as soon as you moved to Calgary, you were in a whole new town, whole new city. And, you know, I know for a fact she had her neighbor over for coffee, you know, or she was already networking as soon as she moved there, because she knew I have to build up a sense of community for myself somewhere else, because she left Saskatoon, you know, and she moved somewhere else, and she wanted to build a team over there and wanted to have a community over there where she was. So her neighbors and her kids, that was where she kind of pulled some contacts from. And so that's a really, really great list to start, is just remember the word Franks. And then, so friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, and your social media. Anything else to add to that, you guys? Tina, do you have anything to add? Alina?
No, that's
just-
a good.
I would just start with warm market. Yeah, start with people that you know, and then in the meantime, while you're talking to people that you know, start gradually building your social media, because that is going to kind of flow nicely into your cold market. So that then after you have basically talked to every single person that you know, so that then you are not stuck. Right? So once you are starting to talk to people that you know, at the same time, start gradually building your social media so that it's just a nice flow. And so that at the end of the day, you're not overwhelmed. Oh, okay, now I have 5 followers on Instagram or 5 friends on Facebook. Now I have to do something, right? So as you are talking to other people that you know, just start posting on Instagram. We have some nice Instagram trainings, and it's not going to be your priority right now, but at some point start looking into it.
Yeah, and some people do really great with social media, and other people do great one-on-one, going on coffee dates, or, you know, going to their friend's house and washing their hair, or helping them use the skincare. So it just really depends on who you are, and utilize your strongest points. So if you're somebody like Alina and she's amazing at social media and taking photos and posting daily, that's amazing. I think that's wonderful. Some people, that's overwhelming to them. They're like, oh God, I can't post a selfie on Facebook every day or on Instagram. But it's important to still get your face out there, because you want to still be posting before and after pictures and just getting yourself known. But some people just work better in person. It really depends who you are. I do a lot of in-person stuff because I like that in-person connection, but I do work it in with my social media. I am posting every day. Because I want people to continually see my posts, because it's a known fact that people need multiple exposures in order to finally, for it to click and for them to finally buy a product from you. So they literally need to be exposed like up to 10 times, and different methods. So whether that's you reaching out to them by a message, or sending them a photo, or sharing a sample with them, or going out on a coffee date with them, like, think about how often you guys were exposed to the opportunity in the products before you signed up, right? Like, I always go back to that. It's like, I watched my sister succeed for 5 months, and I watched her posting on social media, and I saw her hair changing for 5 months before I even thought about jumping on. So, and I was like, what are you doing? What are you posting about? I'm the hairstylist. Why are you posting about hair products? And that was my opinion to her. But it wasn't until I saw those multiple exposures, and then she would post like, you know, she rank advanced, or she got to go on a free trip, or look at my hair, it's so smooth and shiny. All these things were multiple exposures for me, and they got me curious. So she was kind of like watering the seed, right? Planting the seed, then watering the seed, and eventually I was like, okay, what are you using? I need to try this stuff. Like, send me a sample. So yeah, it took me 5 months. So remember that.
And yet Mel, isn't Mel there? Isn't she quite the, how did she even get started? You know, because wasn't she quite a, you know,
Extrovert.
quiet person?
She's a very introverted person.
Introverted. Yeah, she's very quiet and shy. My sister Melanie is all of our upline, and she is an LPN. So she's basically a nurse. And she tried the products through a friend of hers, and she saw her friend's hair changing, and she signed up as a VIP first and started using the products. And then she was like, okay, I think I can sell this stuff. Like, she started seeing results with her own hair, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to upgrade to a market partner and see what happens. So that was in March. And then I watched her up until I signed up August 31st of that same year. So I watched her for quite a long time. So yeah, you don't have to be a super social person to do this business. You just have to really love the products and feel passionate about them and show up. Show up and keep following up. That's always my biggest thing. Like, I've been talking to some people for 2 years and they just finally signed up. Like, you don't talk to them daily. You touch base with them, you know, on a monthly basis, or you catch up with them. But I'm constantly exposing them through either a Facebook group, or maybe I'll send them a little message or a text message. Sometimes I go for coffee with them. Like, there's just so many different ways. So do what works for you. That's
you know
what I
how
always say.
she told me how she actually got started. So basically, one day she just posted a picture of her hair in her car and saying, I just love how my hair feels recently, and it's so shiny, and just her hair was in such a great shape. And she posted that to Facebook, and she said she just had a ton of messages. What are you using? How come your hair is, you know, and because people who know you, they know your hair, right? They've seen it before.
Yeah.
And then it leads to conversations. You don't respond in comments, Monate, I'm using Monate. You take that to direct message. You take it to the private conversation. And then what you do, you say, hey, I've been using these products. They're amazing. They're vegan, blah, blah, blah. I have these samples sitting on, you know, in my product pack or whatever. I have these samples that I can share with you, or give them full-size products to try for a week or so. Get the products in their hands. Because people are not going to believe you when you're just saying, oh, my hair is just amazing, I'm just feeling fabulous. They need to smell, touch, do a little maybe coffee date, or like a little party for them. Bring the oil, bring the skincare. Now you don't even have to wash their hair, because we have skincare too. So it's just a matter of getting the conversation started and then getting products in their hands.
Yes.
And how you can do this, literally, that depends on yourself, right? If you like in person, you can get your people together in one, you know, place, wherever it is, and just, you know, let them try the products, or just take a little beauty baskets or samples, whatever it is, send the products to them, get them to try them. Trust me, they will be sad when you take them back in a week. So, and after that, you can, once they're already hooked, they love the products, they really love it. So then you can get the conversation going into either they want to be your VIP or market partner.
Yeah. Yeah, I always ask them, are you interested in the products or the business, or possibly both? Because you want to give people the choice, right? Like, are they going to make a better VIP customer? Or are they going to make a better business partner? Because you really want people that are excited about the products. If they really love the products, I always go to market partner, and that's what I talk to them about. Because I mean, who doesn't want to make an extra source of income, right? Who doesn't want to make residual income and go on free trips and have that social life and do all of those things? So, hey, Maria, I see that you jumped on.
Hi.
So we just talked about our why, the reason why we joined, the time that you're willing to invest in the business, the money that you want to make, coming up with your contact list and starting to write down names. And then we also talked about how to talk to people a little bit too. So something else I want to get into is planning your product launch. Okay, so your launch can happen in any way. You can have people over to your house and wash their hair and wash their face and use the skincare. Or if you live far away from your sponsor or from whoever is putting on your launch with you, you can always do an online launch as well, which is probably one of my favorite ways, because let's face it, people don't necessarily want to go to stuff anymore. I'm not saying they won't, but just the convenience, like even the convenience of having this Zoom call tonight. Everybody could have jumped on in our pajamas and, with no makeup and a towel on our head like Olga, which I have done. Olga, you're not the only one. I love it. I love that.
I've done that too.
No, it's so cute. I love it because I totally did that last night.
Pajamas.
Yeah. So basically your launch is how you introduce the fact that you're a market partner and that you have a business to your friends and family. So you invite your friends and family to just come and learn more about the products, and it takes the pressure off of that new market partner that just started, like you guys. So let's say for Maria, she's my newest market partner. She just joined on January 31st. I'm super excited. And she lives in Toronto and I live in Saskatchewan. So when we plan her launch, we're going to have to do it online because I'm not going to Toronto. I don't think, maybe by the end of the year, but like not anytime soon. So we're probably just going to do like an online thing and she can invite her friends to join like the online launch. And I really do feel like it's important because that way you kind of know how to talk about the products and the business. And Monat makes it so easy, you guys. We literally use this little brochure called our Meet Monat Guide. You guys will get it in your product packs if you guys haven't gotten it yet. This tells everybody everything that they need to know about the business. So it talks about everything that Monat stands for. It touches on why would they choose Monat, the products, and what is Monat, and then the 3 different ways to get their hands on it. So we all know, you know, you can be a retail customer, a VIP customer, or a market partner. And this it literally gives us a script to follow. Like, so it makes everything really duplicatable, which is what we want to do, right? We want to keep everything so it's the same. And that's why we use this beautiful guide. I still use it to this date. It's changed multiple times throughout the years that I've been in the business, but the main points have remained the same. So yeah. And then all you do, if you're going to have an in-person launch, basically, you know, your sponsor comes over to your house. You bring a bottle of wine, you have a few little dainties out for your people. You invite your friends and family, and you can shampoo some hair if you want, or what you can do if you don't feel comfortable shampooing hair or washing faces. You're not washing anybody's face. They're washing their own face. You just bring the products. If you don't feel comfortable, you can always just give them samples, okay? And you will get samples in your product pack because that whole starter kit comes free with any product pack that you purchase, no matter which one you purchased. And then you can also order more samples from your back office as well. Does everybody know how to log into your back office that's on here and how to kind of get around in your back office? Have you guys logged into your back office and tried to kind of fool around on there? I have a video where I kind of go in depth into the back office. So if anybody hasn't been back there, or you don't know how to get back there, I'd be more than happy to send you it's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. And so I just have a video that shows you your entire back office and kind of how to do everything. So if anybody needs that, just let me know and I can definitely send that to you. Okay. Okay, so in-person launch, put out a few appies, some wine, wash some hair, give out some samples, and same with skincare. If you're doing it online, you're literally just going to do this. You're going to talk about the opportunity, and then you're going to ask the guest at the end, how would you like to take part in this opportunity? Do you like to spend money, save money, or would you like to make some money? That's it. Keep it simple.
And the sponsor is going to do it for you. So
yes.
You don't even have to do anything.
Nope. You just show up. You invite your people and you show up, and that's it. So it takes the pressure off of you, which is really important. Okay, so another thing I want to talk to you guys about is Smart Start. You guys are all in Smart Start right now. If you guys have not printed out your compensation plan, this is the Canadian compensation plan. I think we're all Canadian in here, right? Yes, we're all from Canada in here. So you guys can print out your compensation plan in your resource library. This is basically your roadmap to success. Everybody starts at the rank of managing market partner. So MMP, this is the first rank in the company. Everybody starts out as a market partner. And then as your team starts growing and you start adding customers and hopefully you're adding a few new market partners, you're gonna start ranking up in the company. So at the rank of managing market partner, it's actually really, really doable in your first month or 2 months in your business. This is where your whole Smart Start bonuses start coming into play, because the more you're adding in market partners and VIP customers, the closer you're gonna get to ranking up to managing market partner and beyond. So to hit the rank of managing market partner, when you guys are looking at your compensation plan, you need 300 in personal volume. You need 2 active lines and you need 1,200 group volume. So just to break that down for you guys really quick, active lines is 200 personal volume. Okay, it's going to seem like this is a lot of information, but your personal volume comes from your retail sales and your VIP sales. Okay, and also the month that you join in the business, your product pack that you purchased has a certain amount of personal volume, and that's also going to go into your personal volume. So because I think most of you guys joined January 31st, I'm pretty sure your personal volume is 0 right now, unless you guys have signed up some VIPs or made some retail sales, because that's personal volume. So you need to have 300 in personal volume, which is basically like selling $300 worth of products, whether it's skincare or hair care. Okay,
3
so
oils.
That, sorry?
Like 3 oils. Like one oil, for example, is 100 PV, so that you know. So basically, to get the 300 volume, you can sell 3 bottles of oil that month, and that's it. So that's how simple it is.
Yeah, it's going to get you there. So 2 active lines means that you have 2 people that are joining you in your business. So basically, let's picture that you're here, and then you have 2 legs joining you. So 2 friends that join you in your business, and they both purchase a product pack as well. Anything that's higher up than the starter pack. Because the starter pack or the starter kit doesn't get you any personal volume, okay? Only the essential, the success, and the above product packs. There's 4 different ones. So you want 2 active lines, and then your group volume is all the sales from all the people on your team and yourself. So everything that's accumulated from your sales and your market partners that signed up and possibly, hopefully made some sales as well, that's all you need. So that's how you get to the rank of managing market partner. If you guys go into the Team Hair Love page, which is our team page, and you just search in the search bar, Smart Start or Managing Market Partner, you will see videos popping up on that rank and on the Smart Start period as well. So anybody else? Alina, do you have anything else to add to MMP? It's really easy. You basically just
not really. It's very doable. The only thing I want to add is don't wait until you learn all information, all the, the lingo, everything. A lot of people go into the learning mode and never get started. So yeah, start right away. Start where you are. You have your upline. You have people on the team to support you. Ask questions. If you feel like there's somebody who wants to, maybe possibly can join, but you are not sure if your knowledge is enough to present information for them, do a 3-way call, do a coffee date, do a little Zoom call with your upline. We will be able to explain more things, and this way you will learn, right, how to present the information. So, and this way,
always ask questions.
Yeah.
Always ask questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions, whether it's in the group chat or it's to your upline, whoever. We want you guys asking questions, because questions mean that you are wanting to talk to people, and you want to find out how to do this business, and that's ultimately the reason why you join the business, right?
Yes. And don't expect any results to come from just posting. Like, open mouth is an open business. As long as you can post so many times a day, but which is a great thing. But if you're not asking for a sale, if you're not asking people questions, they might not come to you ever. So those 2 things, reaching out to people and posting, those are basically 2 main things that you should be doing, and you can get started right away.
Yeah. Something I just want to touch on about the product packs is when you're a market partner in the business and you sign up another market partner, you're going to get a bonus every time you sign somebody up. Okay. So for anybody that is driven by money, driven by earning an extra income, I know I am. I love making extra money. I love going on trips. I love buying my kids stuff. And so whenever I sign up a new market partner, I get a bonus, and so will you guys as a market partner. So I'm just going to tell you guys the bonuses that you get. They're right in the compensation plan again. So if you have a market partner that joins you on your team, that joins with the Essentials product pack, you're going to make $50 off of the Essentials pack. Okay. If they join with the Success product pack, you're going to make $120. If they join with the Overachiever pack, you're going to make $250 as a bonus. And if they join with the largest product pack, the Optimum product pack, you're going to make $350 off of that pack. And that's like money, boom, the next week that goes in your pocket. Okay, they're real commissions, it's real money, and it's totally doable. So I wanted to give you guys those numbers because a lot of people are driven by money. And when you first start out, a lot of people are starting out because they need to make more money, and that is a huge deal. I know that's why my sister signed up. That's part of the reason why I signed up. I wanted to get out of debt. I was sick and tired of, having a maxed out credit card, and I needed to make that money. So the more people I talked to, the more money I made. So that was kind of the whole reason why I started.
And that's just to so they know that that's not just in the smart period.
Start.
That's forever. Yeah.
That's forever. Yeah.
The Smart Start only gives us block bonuses on top.
Yeah. So guys, we have about 5 minutes left. So I just want to really quickly talk about Smart Start, because you guys are all in it for the next 2 months, for February and March. And so this is the time when you can make some great bonuses. Okay. So like Alina said, don't wait until you get your product pack. Start talking about it now. Start posting, start attracting people to you. So if you don't have any photos yet because you haven't gotten your products yet, go to that Monate Hair and Skin testimonies page and pull some photos off there, or go to one of our groups that we have, or even to the Team Hair Love group, and pull some pictures from there, because we're always posting pictures in there. Utilize those. Those are there to help you guys. So use the tools that are there to help you. So yeah, your Smart Start is the smartest way to jump into business. It's about rewarding vital behaviors, which are key to building a strong business. I already said it's for the next 2 months. So actually it's the month that you join and the following 2 calendar months. So if you signed up a market partner today, February 4th, they would be in their Smart Start for the rest of February and then March and April. Does that make sense? Because I think most of you guys signed up January 31st. You have all of February and all of March. So you still have 2 months to make it count. I jumped on August 31st. I feel your pain, but I made those other 2 months count. Okay. I made sure that I was talking to people. So
I joined June 30th. So same.
Yeah, totally. Alina knows. After 4 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in your Smart Start, you guys, if you enroll 4 VIP customers, you're going to make $75 Canadian. Okay. And that's how do you say that? Culminative? It means that it continues throughout your Smart Start. So
I just got my first one.
You did? Good job.
Just now, just got the notification.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations. That's awesome.
Such a great feeling.
That's great. So that could be 2 VIPs this month and 2 next month. Because you're in your Smart Start, it's going to roll over and they'll count that as 4 within your Smart Start, and you'll make an extra $75 bonus. So after your Smart Start, you have to do the 4 VIPs in 1 calendar month to make that $75 bonus, but you can still make that bonus after 4 months, or after the Smart Start, after your 2 months as well. In Smart Start, it's all about building blocks, okay? And what a block is it's 4 VIP customers and 1 market partner. Okay, so when you build a block, you're gonna earn $190 Canadian as a bonus. So you're gonna make that $75 for having 4 VIPs. Plus, because you signed up a new market partner and they purchased a product pack, you're gonna make that bonus money that I told you about, right? Like that extra $50 to $350, you're gonna make that bonus. Plus, because you built a block, you're gonna make an extra $190. So if you do that 3 times, if you can do 12 VIPs and 3 new market partners in your Smart Start in the next 2 months, you can make thousands of dollars, because when you build that block, they're also going to give you a $600 bonus as well.
For 3 blocks. Yeah.
So crazy, right? Crazy money. So there's a lot of money that is to be made here, but it's not all about that. It's about sharing the love, but I know the money definitely. Yeah, so that's your Mo Neighborhood bonus is your $600. So I want to take these next few minutes before this meeting gets cut off to see if anybody has questions about anything. Does anybody have questions?
So far, so good.
So far, so good? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After the Zoom call is done, touch base with your sponsor in the next day or so and tell them what you liked about this Zoom call, if you want to continue doing these, and if it was helpful. And because we want to help you guys. We want to help you guys succeed, and we want to make sure that you guys know what you're doing. So if anybody wants that video on how to work your back office and you don't know what the heck you're doing, let me know and I'll send you guys that video. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome night. Thank you so much for jumping on. And I really look forward to seeing where Monet's going to take you guys in the next couple months.
Yeah, I guess we're all excited.
Yeah.
To Vegas next year.
Yes. Just wait until you guys have an incentive trip that you can start going towards. Like that's such a great business builder because it gives you something to look forward to.
They should be
my husband is like, are you planning to go by yourself?
Oh yeah.
Well, without your partner and without your kids. No, you can also bring them along too.
They can stay home.
But okay, guys, have a great night. Talk to you guys later.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.